Because it. Yes, this is just JT lectures Guy for half an hour time while I play Minecraft. I'm not talking to either. I'm talking to these boys. JT, my friend from high school, Ziggy, Matt, Sav. I think you've talked to him, and that's me.
Yep.
I'm JT.
He is the Honorable Judge Judy K. Rowling. Judge Judy K. Rowling.
Mm-hmm.
How we gonna give this presentation without the defendant?
Well, we need the defendant.
You want me to go get him?
Yes,
Go
please.
get the defendant.
That's what. See, because over here I'm J.K. Rowling, and over here I'm Judge Judy. Hogwarts. We're gonna go to the Quidditch match. We're going to the Quidditch match.
Guys, you're scaring Guy.
Why are we scaring Guy?
Currently, we have this.
We're taking him to court.
He wanted to go to court himself.
You wanted to go to court?
Court time. What is this?
This automatically presses.
No. Where's Zach, my witnesses? Nope, I can't do this if I got no witness. I'm
Zach
sorry.
isn't here.
I-
What? Wait. What
I-
witnesses? Everyone that's witnessed anything is here.
No. Where's Zach? He's my witness. He's my
Zach
third
is
witness I've
currently
called.
playing Civ 6 with his friends from high
Well,
school.
dude, I've called him as a witness. I've
What if-
texted this like
what if-
at
what-
1 o'clock.
What if I get Naval instead?
No,
I can't get Zach. He's doing something.
fine, get Naval.
Hey, Naval. We need you to be the witness.
It's my witnesses, man.
All right, he's gonna join on his phone.
Oh my god.
He said, "I'm not
And do
pulling,
know we
I'm
get
not
to be
pulling my
so
laptop out for this shit."
now get what is this? What is this? This is a miscourt right here.
This
You
is my-
can't.
This is my
No.
presentation.
No. In court, you cannot present evidence before both sides.
There's
give
no
their
There's no evidence.
formal-
This is
There's
no evidence.
This is
yet.
evidence. This is
No, it's not.
evidence.
This is the
I did a
title.
mistrial. This is a mistrial.
It sounds
That's
like
not evidence.
that's
This
not
is
evidence
evidence.
yet.
Words are important. Bottom text. No, this right
No,
here is
this-
evidence.
This is not
This,
evidence.
by definition, is not
Miscourt.
evidence.
This is a miscourt. This is a miscourt. Both sides
No,
have
first
to
off,
explain.
first off, the word is mistrial.
Mistrial. This is a mistrial.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Am I
it
allowed to
is.
microwave food during a court trial?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
You're
Wonderful.
You're not gonna
Only
do
only so long as you use the court microwave and clean it after.
There, here. I turned off the screen share.
All right,
for
there
now.
we go. Okay, there we go. What the hell, man? And I forget who presents first, defendant or.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Hey,
No, I think the.
hey.
The Honorable Judge Judy K. Rowling is speaking.
All right.
I don't like this judge. I want a new one. I don't want King K. Rool's cousin.
All right. Guy is charged with not knowing words are useful. How do you plead?
Not guilty, obviously, Judge.
Okay.
This is a heinous and terrible
I asked for a one word question. Thanks. Okay. How? What do you
Gavel.
want to charge with? Attorney, I guess.
Prosecutor.
Hello. Attorney.
It's a criminal trial. It's a prosecutor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. I didn't have any words.
Okay.
That's my opening statement, Your Honor.
Actually, the
Hey,
prosecutor,
hey.
and it's also
Opening
not.
statement is not he now. Come
I
on.
didn't ask for opening statement. Hello.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He gives an open statement. This is obviously a mistrial. Judge, he is obviously trying to derail.
I don't think you know what a mistrial is.
Well, first we have to finish the trial before you can call it one.
No, you can be called during one if something is
No,
violated.
you say objection if he's saying something you
Objection.
don't like.
This is a mistrial.
Yeah, haven't
That's
you
not
played-
how that works.
Object to something specific.
Can I object to the
If he-
objection?
If you,
Yes.
yes, if he is saying something you don't like, you say objection, and then
Objection.
if I find it worth, what? What are you objecting? I'm
I'm
currently.
objecting his opening statement. It is not the time to do
He
so.
didn't give an opening statement.
He just said he gave an opening statement.
Where?
Your Honor, he did say that.
I didn't hear that, so it doesn't count.
The correct words are order in the court.
Yeah.
Or-
What?
Well, I can't. I don't have a gavel.
I gave you a gavel!
He sure did, actually. I have a measuring cup in front of me.
Yeah, I have to. We're waiting.
I know, give me a second. I'm sitting here with headphones on, and I just hit a measuring cup on a plastic table in front of me. Guy, would you like to give your opening statement?
Yes, the defendant goes first.
That's
words
why I told you to
don't
go.
matter. Words do not matter, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the
No,
evidence
that's
on the graph.
We're holding a court trial.
Rob,
He has
please.
a gavel.
Words do not matter
okay.
in the game of League or in the game of life, because League really doesn't matter either. That's my open statement.
Okay. Prosecutor, would you like to give your opening statement?
He already did his.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, and degenerates of the forest. Now, I, for one, enjoy seeing things. I enjoy looking at my family. I enjoy looking at my kids and watching them grow up. I cannot do these things, however, if I died to a 12-3 Lee Sin that decided to come into my lane.
Objection! Objection!
Okay, whoa.
Objection!
What is your objection?
My objection is that this makes no logical sense. If a Lee Sin comes and ganks his lane, kills him, isn't it his fault already for not warding his own lane? I mean, seriously, guys. Also,
Hold on.
Well, I object, Your Honor,
Oh, hey!
hey, I'm not done. I'm not done.
No, you don't get to talk. It's not your opening statement. That's not how courts work. You don't just get to take turns.
Also,
I fucking say what's going on here. And it's his turn to talk right now. Whether it makes sense or not is not up to you. It's up to the jury and me. So you better mind your business, lad.
This is my business. I'm on trial.
Alright, one more outburst like that and you're kicked out of the courtroom.
So doesn't he not
as-
get
as-
fired for it?
Hey,
as
Jury?
the defense attorney,
jury,
as the defense attorney
you're not the
was
defense attorney.
no, I'm referencing Guy. As the
Okay.
defense attorney was so gracious to point out, yes, in fact, if you did have wards, you wouldn't have to worry about that 12-3 Lee Sin coming to your lane and insta-killing you. And that is what I am here today to try to convince you all of, that vision matters, because vision is knowledge, and knowledge, by the transitive property, is power. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Defense, it is your turn to call or present your first piece of evidence or call your first witness.
First piece of evidence. I like to call in Exhibit A, the graph. Now, Rob, where's the graph you had before?
It sounds like someone was not prepared for court.
No, because I was watching
to
anime.
pull up a piece of data.
Fine, I have another.
It's okay. I'm submitting it right now. But
I want to
maybe-
see this
maybe-
graph right here.
Maybe we take this into account next time.
No, okay.
I do know what's going on though.
That is Exhibit B. Where's Exhibit A? The other graph, Rob.
This is the same graph that I showed you.
No, different graph. It's percentages of win streaks with wards, with vision,
Don't worry, I'm gonna come up. That's gonna come
No,
up with my.
and plus none of the evidence was disclosed to me from the prosecution.
You never asked for it. It
It
was,
wasn't
it was
America.
available hours beforehand.
All right. Anyways, if you pay
Did
attention
you,
to
did you
Exhibit-
give him your evidence?
yes, he has it right now. It's with him now.
Yeah, no,
if you
I sent that.
if you look at Exhibit B, you'll see that this team popped off and won the game, and they only had one, ladies and gentlemen, one more vision score than the other side. And do note that out of the total vision score, this one ward was less than 2% of the total vision score. Hence, 2% cannot be a big impact upon this team winning. Something else happened. It's not just with the wards, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
The prosecution would like to cross-examine the evidence.
That I was actually just about to ask you, but yes, continue.
Now, Mr. Defense, do you enjoy ice cream?
I prefer that you talk up to the jury rather than directly to a
Alright.
or the defense.
Talk to me.
My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone in the jury, by a show of hands, enjoy ice cream?
Raise his hand. Heck
I
yeah.
raised my hand.
That sounds like a pretty unanimous, a pretty good feeling that quite a few people enjoy ice cream. Now, if we were to follow the same path of logic that the defense here would like to have you believe, did you know that ice cream is a direct correlation to shark attacks? Direct causation is equivalent to the direct issue at hand. I personally disagree with that statement because I feel like there is much more to be told about this single game than just the wards. And in fact, I would like to present my own evidence to counter this very own fact. May I present my first set of evidence, Your Honor?
Yes, it is your turn.
Please bring your attention to evidence case A. Now, is anyone aware of what this is a screenshot of?
Objection. Relevance.
No.
Your Honor, may I continue?
If
If I can prove relevance?
you can prove relevance, I'm gonna let this pass.
All right. Well, I can prove relevance by the click of this. And I'm going to go to. This is a statistic from that game where we are going to wards placed. Now, to give you an idea about what happened during this game, is that I would like to call up a witness from this game, Mr. Matthew.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Matthew. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am just peachy. Now, you played in this League of Legends game, did you not?
I did play this game.
Now, for the sake of the jury, would you like to identify what character you played in this game?
I played Kaisa.
You played the Kaisa. Perfect. Now, how would you say this game went?
It went pretty good.
Pretty
Even
good.
as bot lane destroyed.
Bot lane destroyed? How did top lane?
Top lane did good also.
How'd Lee Sin do?
Lee Sin was a good jungler.
Objection. Objection. Objection.
What are you objecting? What are you objecting?
I am objecting this piece of evidence. He just said correlation is not causation, and yet here he is with correlation and trying to prove causation.
In
So,
what way is? Wait, I'm actually confused. In what way is this correlation?
For
versus
example, he's
causation?
taking one game, delving deep into it.
you are correct. You are 100% correct.
But he's not delved deep enough. Little did he know the Malphazar and Hecarim were actually queued together, and Hecarim has ganked the lane 7 times while ganking other lanes a total of 3 against a non-mobility Anivia.
I think
Now-
there can be. I think relevance can be made with the evidence he's trying to push.
I don't think so. But
Now,
Well,
if this evidence were to be thrown out, then Guy's evidence would also have to be thrown out. So,
okay, yeah.
So, just for the jury to keep that in mind, this is the same case that the defendant is trying to push through. That is all for Exhibit A, Your Honor.
I missed the point of your exhibit.
The point
All
of
you do
Exhibit
is
A
kind of-
is that
Didn't we lose this game?
no, you in fact
No, we
this
won.
game was won. Every single lane was won, with the exception of mid lane. And as you can see from this exhibit here, every single lane except for mid lane on the blue side beat their opponent in vision score. Therefore, proving that there's a correlation between winning lanes and wards placed.
Also
Okay.
junglers, but that doesn't matter right now.
I would like to point out that the Lee Sin went 9-3 and the Hecarim went 6-8.
I like to point out that Hecarim just stayed mid lane for the entire game.
I would
Okay,
also like to point out that Necron-
Objection, that's out of order.
Objection, this is not relevant though. This is one sample. You need 30 samples at least to form a normal curve so you can perform a
You would like
statistics
You
test.
would like at least 30 samples. Your Honor, for permission to proceed to Exhibit B.
Oh no. Please don't tell me.
As was previously mentioned,
I don't know.
the defendant would like more than at least 30 samples. So here is a graph that is
There you
taken.
go, that's what I was looking for.
This is a graph taken from LeagueofGraphs.com from all servers. Data sorted from any game, bronze or iron and above, on all servers that it gains data from, which is basically any server except for the Garena servers, just because they don't have that well data collection. And as you can see, any spot that is, if the team has placed less than any spot that where the team that is behind has placed less wards, they have a sub 50% win rate. Whereas any team that has placed more wards than the enemy team have a higher chance of winning. Across the board, even though there are fluctuations throughout the entire graph, because that's normal, it still follows a relatively normal curve, where across the entire game, If you are placing more wards than your opponent, you have a higher chance of winning the game. This is across every single game of League of Legends. This is hundreds of thousands of games that have been played over the last patch.
Damn.
Would you like to present your next piece of evidence? / call a witness guy.
I would like to call JT to the witness stand.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Man, I've got a wife and kids I gotta get back to.
Being a jury is hard knock life.
Friends not ward place, but that's...
Alright, hello. Zai, Mr. Attorney,
Hello.
JT.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Would you consider yourself one of the more toxic League players in the game of League of Legends, sir?
I say irrelevant.
What is something that you constantly would nag your team on? Constantly. I mean, like, you would look over one of your friend's shoulders and tell them, hey, do this in this game.
If you're trying to insinuate that
Answer
I
the
was
question,
nagging,
please.
no,
Answer the question. No. Answer the question.
Me telling people to buy wards was purely ironic. Something I would actually nag people on is positioning, CSing.
Things I'm all bad at. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Positioning, CS, blocking skill shots.
Everything Sav's bad at.
Okay. Did you or did you not, at one point in time, over the Navia player's shoulder, tell him to buy pink wards?
I do not recall when this was.
Anyways, I'm done. Question and witness.
Your Honor, should I disclose that I'm having sex with the prosecuting attorney?
Wait a minute! That's a mistrial!
No, it's not, because you called the witness!
I'm gaining suspicion more and more that you do not know what a mistrial is.
I'm done with my argument. JT?
If I may give my closing, can I give my closing statement?
Oh, there's closing statements. I never had. Okay.
Alright, no,
Yes.
you give yours first.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Hi.
Yes.
the prosecutor and judge are having gay sex in the corner.
Objection.
Irrelevant.
This should be a mistrial.
Objection.
If you
He's
know
not
what's
there.
right.
Men, women, degenerates of the jury.
Why are you jumping up and down?
This is how I talk. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, something that's fun is being able to execute a strategy properly with a group of friends and being able to reach success together. And even though sometimes we don't succeed, being able to say we at least gave a good, honest attempt towards it is what I would consider fun. And then being able to jump them and bamboozle them, that's fun.
Objection.
Okay, what's your objection?
What's bamboozle mean?
Bamboozle means
It
to
is-
surprise or to create uproar within the enemy team.
Thank you for the clarification.
Here, hold on. Let me do you a favor.
Let me.
The bamboozler is a weapon in Splatoon 2.
Bamboozle. Fool or cheat.
For
Are
example,
you?
now, I don't think Tax Agent Malphite would have been possible without the assistance of ward and vision clearing items, so that we'd be able to surprise their enemy team and just completely just bamboozle them out of the blue. Being able to do those sort of things and putting ourselves at the advantage allows us to have those wacky picks, allows us to play those off-meta champions. It doesn't matter if you're playing a Nivea mid, even though it's not the most meta thing. If you're playing Kindred top, it's not the most meta thing. If you're playing Bard mid, Bard jungle, Bard top, it doesn't matter. But if you're honestly half the picks in this game, you are able to win with. Good evening, and God bless America.
Alright, schmoozing. We'll get out of here.
Okay, how's it going?
Hello
Hi.
there.
We must all stand for the Honorable Judge Judy K. Rowling.
I really won't be in my moon chair right now, so I'm not gonna
Stands.
stand.
Alright.
I'm standing.
There, he's got one foot on the ground.
Alright, guy. We find you guilty
Oh, of what charge?
of ignorance. You are charged with placing 4 control words in your next league game
What about the chicken nuggets?
and eating a 20-piece chicken nugget in one sitting.
Boom!
Objection.
That was 50.
Objection. Your Honor, he's just going to sit in base and place 4 control words at the start of the game.
If it fits the bill.
Wait, but that'd be exactly the type of bad behavior that he would be he presented in his case,
And we'll
And that
take him
would-
to court again.
and then that would make him a hypocrite, and we wouldn't want that now, would we?
Would you be charged for that? I don't think you can.
Wait, Rob, what about what I sent you
What did you send me?
a while ago?
A podium.
Ah, yes. On the Harry Potter Discord, he is now set to disabled.
Judge Judy K. Rowling has decreed it.